Dr. Phil filming notice. Hey, no smile. We're in the video. We're here, Dr. Phil. We're here at the Dr. Phil show, Primetime 99, Alex Stein. Ready to go on the show. Dr. Phil, look at this Hollywood, baby. See Paramount over there? Pimp on a blimp. This place is cool. Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil.
So fly, I'm aligned with the planes. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself why would I make time for you lames? At all costs, cause I'm a boss. But break them off, yeah, gotta break them off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Primetime with Alex Stein. And tonight is a great night because we're moving on up. The producer that started this show was a boy named James. And because of the gay conversion therapy that I forced him to go to and through and graduate from, he was able to get a woman pregnant and have a beautiful daughter named Tiffany after the crazy plane lady. And all of this was not good enough because last night, Jimmie quit the show. That's right, Jimmie does not work here anymore. And that's actually a good thing. And I mean, should I feel a little guilty about it, forcing him to quit? No. So you see that chair? I just want you guys to know that Jimmie is even less talented than that chair. That chair could do his job better than he ever could. So we're not even going to replace him. He's just that garbage. We're just going to leave an empty chair in honor of how horrible and how insubordinate and how talentless Jimmie was at his job as a producer. So pour one out for all the Jimmie bros. Light one up. Smoke it up. But rest in peace, Jimmie. Good luck at your next job. I hope they give you maternity leave for 6 months. All right, now back to the show at hand. Last night, you saw all these beautiful ladies, and they are back for round two. Let me welcome on Chrissy Mayer, Lila Hart, and Keanu Thompson.
Hey, we're back. You can't get rid of us.
I know, and I love you guys. We've become besties, and let's shout out this Thursday in Dallas, Texas. If you want to see all of us at Hyenas Comedy Club in Mockingbird Station, you're going to be able to see all of us at 8:30. Get tickets at hyenas.com, hyenasdfw.com, I believe. Is that correct?
Link in the description.
Link in the description, but if you Google Hyenas Chrissy Mayer, it'll come up. Figure it out. Learn how to use the damn internet, all right? So now, ladies, we had a crazy night last night. The show was relatively calm, but tonight is going to be much, much different because tonight I want to welcome on the one, the only, Darius. Darius, grab your chair and come out here. Grab the chair. Hurry. Yay. There he is. Darius is an incredible actor. Let me get my mic. It's all taped to me, but Darius doesn't have a mic, so we're going to have to kind of share a mic. Darius, the reason why you dress like this is what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do a Wizard of Oz table read. Now, have you guys heard of how the LGBTQ agenda is changing the Wizard of Oz?
What?
Yes.
Wow. Don't say.
It's all changing. Everybody's become transgender. It's becoming woke. And honestly, I think a lot of people are probably going to react to it on the internet. So we're trying to get clicks. Now, you see A Wonderful Life and Wizard of Oz to get diverse reboots. For people who hadn't felt seen.
Oh,
this is real. This is real.
Is the wizard actually someone who grants phalloplasties to, unseen, underprivileged, and mentally ill?
That's funny. Free penis surgery. No, that would be a good wizard, but this wizard's a little different. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little table read. Take this, where we're all going to play characters. Now, Darius, of course, is going to play Dorothy. So let me just read this out real quick.
Of course.
Wizard of Oz, the LGBTQ and racially diverse reboot. So we're rebooting it. Now, this is Dorothy, played by Darius, a strong black man. We will keep the spirit of the original movie by having him wear a dress and redheaded pigtails. But we had blue. We only had a blue wig. So sorry about that. And now, the second in the cast is the Tin Man, played by Lila Hart. Lila Hart is 30% metal, so she barely needs a costume. And the original movie, The Tin Man, she just wants a heart. However, this modernized remake, we emphasize that despite being vaccinated and 7 times boosted, the Tin Man has a very healthy heart because the vaccine is so safe and effective. Also, now you're a tin woman, but maybe you should be a tin person. Okay, neither here nor there. Third, we have Chrissy Mayer playing the Cowardly Lion. In this adaptation, the character is called the Strong and Empowered Lion, who is a pregnant transgender man who bangs a lot of non-transgender men because it's empowering. The pregnant, strong, and empowered lion has no idea who the other dad is, but is revealed at the end of the film. So, we're going to find out. And now, the last, actually, besides me, I'm the last. So, second to last actress in this is the Scarecrow
Scare Ho.
Scare Ho! The Scare Ho! I love that. Played by Keanu Thompson. In the original movie, the Scarecrow was searching for a brain. In this adaptation, she's wanting some brain, which means something completely different. Okay, so you're going to be trying to get BJ's. Who wrote this? Did you write this, Brandon, or did ChatGPT write this?
I think ChatGPT probably wrote it.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's...
Real quick, we got 2 super chats.
Oh, already?
One from Finn Budgeon, who said a nutless monkey could do Jimmy's job.
True.
One from Steven Fernandez, who said Jimmy fired, best episode ever.
Yes, he quit. He quit. I didn't fire him for legal reasons. He cannot sue us.
Yeah, he
All
quit
right.
so he doesn't get severance pay.
Yes, he gets nothing. As a matter of fact, he owes me some money because he violated a personal contract that we signed outside of the place. But that's neither here nor there. So, I am Primetime 99 Alex Stein, and I'll be playing the Wizard of Oz himself. The Wizard of Oz is actually the owner of a gas station with a glory hole bathroom. So, what's different about this story is, in this modern inclusive reboot of The Wizard of Oz, the yellow bricked road is replaced by a rainbow-colored road. And instead of going back to Kansas, Dorothy wants to go back to his favorite glory hole. How does that sound, Darius?
Great.
He's a Darius, not Dorothy.
I don't know, he's Dorothy. Real quick, they probably want to know context. Tell them about how you used to visit glory holes, and tell them what a glory... Do you guys know what a glory hole is?
It's a hole in a wall.
Yeah.
And stop.
I've never heard
Get
of
your
it.
course they
needs
know.
met.
And tell them about your experience of going to the glory hole.
2 years. 2 years. I wish it could have been 200 years. Twice a week. 2 load minimum. Usually it was a 4 load minimum.
Same time every
2
week.
load minimum or 4 load minimum? You just changed the minimums. How many minimums?
Bare minimum 2, but usually 4. Max 8,
Max 8? You would ejaculate 8 times at the glory hole spot?
They put a heart on back then.
You would be dehydrated after 8 loads. That's impossible. And did you know who was on the other side? Do you think it was possible that it could have been a man on the other side?
Yeah, it was possible, but it didn't matter in that situation.
A hole's a hole, Alex.
But you're not a homosexual. That's correct.
Correct. They just like, psst, stick their finger through and...
It's not gay if there's no eye contact.
It doesn't matter what's rubbing the penis, right? If you can't see it.
All right, well,
No words, just motions.
Lord have mercy. All right. So now we're going to start this beautiful Wizard of Oz reboot with the strong and empowered line. Oh, I guess you have to do the little narration, Brennan.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I think it's right at the first page, very bottom.
Page very bottom. Here we go. All right, opening scene. Dorothy, Tin Woman, the strong and empowered lion, and Scarecrow are standing on the rainbow bricked road.
I'm sorry.
She
goes first.
Have you had no theatrical
You
training?
have acting skills. Sorry, go ahead.
Dorothy, stop saying the N-word.
I'm sorry. I just really want to find that glory hole. I get testy when nobody has touched my testes.
I know how you feel. I just want some brain.
Hey, look! There's a rainbow bricked road. I bet that leads to the TS LGBTQIA+ inclusive glory hole.
And what does that stand for?
Two-spirited,
lesbian, gay,
Bi, trans, queer, interquestioning, intersex, asexual.
Asexual.
But the glory hole is so far away. How will we make it?
Well, because my heart is so healthy, I can carry you on my back. No problem. Thanks to my 7th booster being safe and effective, I'm safe from COVID-19 and haven't had any heart issues whatsoever. Thank you, Pfizer, for sponsoring Travis Kelce so I can be informed on when to get my next booster. Joe Rogan sucks.
The crew starts walking down the rainbow brick road.
I've had so many dongs inside my mangina that I have no idea who the cis baby daddy is.
Wow, you're such a strong and empowered former woman. In more bigoted times, we would have called you a skank who has a boner garage in her pants. But now turning your uterus into a game of Guess Who is fantastic.
In the distance, Dorothy sees a gas station under a sign reading, "Welcome to San Francisco."
Oh my gosh, the glory hole.
After stepping over numerous sleeping hobos, Dorothy opens the gas station door to see the Wizard of Oz.
Are you here for the glory hole?
Yes, he is. I've been carrying his fat ass the whole way, and he's had a boner the whole time. He is ready.
Okay, one moment.
Exhausted from carrying Dorothy's fat ass, Tin Woman takes a nap. It is not her dying from cardiac arrest because the vaccine is safe and effective.
I wish my pregnancy didn't make me flatulate so much. One homeless man mistaking the Tin Woman for a metal urinal drops his pants and begins urinating profusely on the sleeping Tin Woman. Is this a narration?
Yeah, this is a narration. We messed up here, but read that. Okay, read.
I'm gonna read what looks
You
like
just
my
read
line.
it.
I wish my pregnancy didn't make me flatulate so much.
Okay, now read the narration, Brandon.
One homeless man mistaking the Tin Woman for a metal urinal drops his pants and begins urinating profusely on the sleeping Tin Woman. The shock sends the strong and empowered lion into preterm labor.
Holy Santa Claus shit! The baby's coming out of my mangina.
Strong and empowered lion catches the baby between his legs like a football. As he gazes at his new baby, he locks eyes with the still urinating homeless man. He suddenly realizes that the homeless man has the same face as the baby.
Disgusting homeless man. Are you the father?
The homeless man immediately collapses and dies of a suspected drug overdose, probably fentanyl. Wizard of Oz comes back outside.
Unfortunately, our glory hole sucker has laryngitis and had to take today off. I'm sorry, but you're out of luck, Dorothy.
Oh, hell no. I didn't take the 7 Viagras for no reason. I'm bricked up like a motherfucker right now. Is there anyone else whose mouth works like a Hoover vacuum?
Scarecrow grins and begins wiping her mouth and licking her lips.
This is my time to shine.
And scene. Wow. There we go. Give everybody a round of applause. Darius, just sit right here. Hell of a job.
Appreciate it. Big
Were
fun.
you
big
sad?
fun.
Were you sad that you didn't get to do the glory hole experience like you wanted?
Of course.
God, he's a pervert. Okay, listen to this. For Christmas, what Darius wanted, he wanted me to buy him a prostitute. He did.
Really?
He did. And because he just wants that, right, Darius?
Mm-hmm.
And my dad talked me out of it because my dad said that would be sex trafficking and I'd go to jail for a felony. So I didn't buy him a prostitute. But we know where they are.
Why did you stop your glory hole days?
I know. Why did you? You guys can.
Not because they abruptly disappeared. I didn't ever want to stop.
I'm sure there's a glory hole somewhere around here in Dallas.
And word has it that they kind of came back on the scene in about 2011, 2012.
Did they have? Do you have to show ID to get into that?
No, yeah.
What about an STD test or anything?
No, you just wing it.
Just stick your dick in a hole and wish for the best.
Yeah.
Did they have all their teeth? All the time? For the most part?
Felt like it.
Yeah.
It did feel.
But I
like-
mean, but no biting. But I mean, it's still.
Were they
felt
excellent
like
at?
teeth though?
Was the person really good at doing it?
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Would you like tip through the glory hole, like send just like $1 through or anything like that?
Yeah, like, is there any payment? That's a good
Yeah.
question.
The glory toll.
Yes.
No,
They're just sucking it for free.
yeah.
Take
It's
a
anonymous.
penny, leave a penny.
That's it.
What about, do you have to pay to get into the Mr. Peepers or whatever?
No, you didn't have to pay to.
So you just walk in and get a free BJ from a dude, is what you're saying.
It is 100% all dudes.
And you
It
get
has to be.
You get
Yeah.
get some tokens for the movies.
Some dark child predator style men are in that hole.
Yeah, it has to be all dudes because a woman knows like she can charge or have some kind of
Right.
she can get on an escorting site, like you can make money from it.
But I mean, but everybody was still street walking back then.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh, let's.
What? This was the 90s?
Yeah.
Oh, pre
94 to
OnlyFans.
96.
He's winning a
Free
bowl.
internet. That's back when they had to hustle on the blade.
We got another $5 super chat.
We only
from-
read $20 ones, but I'll allow it.
Well, Jimmy's gone. I'm being courteous.
Okay, what is it?
Because he missed yesterday. Steven Fernandez says, put this towards the budget to make this a Hollywood blockbuster.
There we go. We'll take it. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Okay, now we got the ad read. Guys, do us a favor. We have a great company, a local company to this area called ShellShockCBD that has an online CBD company. You can get some of the dankest CBD in the entire world by going to ShellShockCBD.com and using the code Alex. Here, let me start at the beginning because I wasn't even reading it. All right. I think, is this it? Is this the top of the prompter? In today's crazy world. Okay. All right. In today's crazy world, in your busy routine, it's today's busy world, in your busy routine stressing you out, enter ShellShock CBD, the nation's largest combat veteran-owned CBD and Delta-8 supplement company known to man. ShellShock offers a variety of non-THC products, because that's for YouTube censors. Like the Rack Out CBD gummy infused with melatonin for superior sleep, or the Delta 8 Halo gummy to experience a euphoric, high, and premium relaxation that's safe and legal. The American-made CBD products are available at ShellShockCBD.com. Well, I can't even understand this. CBD.com can help you find relief from stress, sleep deprivation, anxiety, and pain. ShellShock products are 100% grown, harvested, and manufactured right here in the United States of America. All products are also third-party tested to ensure optimal quality is always achieved and transparency is always given. Go to ShellShockCBD.com, that's ShellShockCBD.com, and use the code ALEX to save 10%. Now listen, we talked to ShellShock. We sold a pretty decent amount of CBD last week when we did the ad read. You guys were great. You chat rats use the code ALEX. They're very happy. They're thinking about buying long-term ads on the show. So do me a favor. If you like the show, go to ShellShockCBD. Buy something or don't. If you got the money, honey, blast off to freaking outer space with this stuff. And make sure to use the code ALEX because they will not know that you bought it or that you're associated with the show whatsoever. So I'm done e-begging. We love ShellShock CBD. They're a great company. They're going to keep this show on the air. If you chat rats, will go out there and freaking get high on some CBD. Not high, but high. You know what I mean? Whatever the legal, whatever we're legally allowed to say on YouTube. But safe and effective. Go get it. Better than the vaccine. All right, so now we welcome on. Do we have him ready? Did we call him?
He has not joined yet.
He has not joined yet?
Yeah.
Let me ask him if he texted me. He probably texted me. He said he's here waiting. Oh, OMG, rejoined. What the heck? All right, maybe tell me that in my ear next time that he's out there. But I guess I just started with. So you just had this guy on your show, Chrissy? That's why he reached out to me.
Yes.
How did you find out who he was?
He and I were on the same episode of the same segment of Newsmax. We were doing.
With Carl Higbee?
It wasn't Carl's show. It was somebody else's show. I'm going to go ahead and blame this on pregnancy brain. Just my normal retardation. And we were on the same segment. We were talking about, how comedy has been affected by the sort of woke movement, and we were talking about Jimmy Kimmel too. Just sort of like his sort of fall from once great times.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a sassy character.
Is he that sassy? He looks like he was assaulting some woman that
kooky.
I know, but one woman had like an eye patch over her eye, and he's like, I got an eye out for you or something. Do we have him online? Kinda. I guess we're waiting.
We're still waiting for him to join.
He says he's joined. He says he's in.
little bit
I
of
guess
a
I have the
bummer.
wrong. Maybe I have the wrong Zoom link. It says I'm waiting. I'm in. The production doesn't.
Do we have time to go to a glory hole or?
We should. I don't know if I have the right. I don't know if I have the right Zoom link.
Imagine if they had glory holes at Buc-ee's. Then
They sell everything there. They may have them.
I don't know. Jimmy used to work. He says he's here. He says he's on there. Do you guys see the Zoom? I don't know. It says accept call.
No, not yet.
No. All right. Well, maybe he went to the wrong link. I bet that link that we used probably was the old one. Let's see. Let's see if we got. Let's see if this is it.
This is Jimmy's fault somehow.
This is. He doesn't work for the show any longer. Thank God. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get the Jersey Outlaw on. I'm trying to text him, but you would think with the show it'd be easy to just bring people on, but it's a little harder than it looks. Even though StreamYard, which is a great program, makes it incredibly easy. Chrissy, you use StreamYard all the time.
Oh yeah, I love StreamYard. Big fan of StreamYard. I wonder if now Jimmy is going to feel a little bit redeemed that things are not going as smoothly without him being here. Like
he could.
The chair
Would
is
he have
not.
killed the guest?
Oh, true.
Yeah, he probably feels good that
Fumbled
this
it.
show is crashing and burning because we're trying to talk to this guy. We don't even know how to log in. Let's see. Try this link. I don't know. It just sucks that we don't know how to work Zoom and that the guest doesn't know how to work Zoom. But that happens all the time. That's why they call it show business, right? Lots of show.
I can take my shirt off if things really get desperate.
No, but how?
Natasha Leggero did it, so.
Yeah, she just recently did it.
She did. She went topless. It was a show. She was on with Bert Kreischer.
Did she do the whole show topless?
No, she just came on stage, took it off for just a few seconds, and then
Enough for everyone to see everything.
enough for everyone to go, all right, she's breastfed a kid or two.
Okay.
And then threw her fluffy jacket
We're just gonna
back
have to
on.
FaceTime him, I guess, because we don't. It just sucks. We don't know how to get Zoom working or anything. We'll just talk to him for a second. We're trying to call him. Oh, this is very frustrating.
Live, you tubing is, anything.
It's kind
can
of hard,
happen.
Jimmy. I don't know, dude. Nobody's gonna be able to hear you, Jimmy. We're live on the show, but my production, they're not. My production staff, we don't know how to work Zoom.
Work.
Yeah, no, it does. Like what I'm saying is, no, it doesn't. We're live on the air right now, and this doesn't. No, it doesn't work with FaceTime. I want to Zoom. I want to Zoom you. I sent you the Zoom link, but I don't think that's the right Zoom link, and I don't know how to go over there. What's your Zoom? You want to send it to me? I can call you maybe on it. Email me your Zoom, and then maybe I can send it to you. Yeah, I don't know.
He seems very cavalier.
I don't know how to do it.
Zoom and I click in, like it says right here, Alex. Host has another meeting in progress. Like it's not signed.
Yeah, I think we got the link to the wrong meeting, the wrong static meeting, and my producer just quit last night, so we don't have the latest thing. So, yeah.
I think we have Darius here.
Skype.
We have Skype. We'd have to call you if you gave us your Skype name, but we're live on the air.
I like this. Everyone can really see how the sausage is made.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really good. It's not pretty how it's made. Yeah, no, Jimmy, you're on the air. I mean, we're holding you on here, but yeah, I don't.
Want to do something like this, or is it no good like that?
It's no good. The people can't see you. You're like 2 inches, and the way my show is shot.
He has a costume.
It's just funny because we're at a studio, a multi-million-dollar studio, and we cannot do what StreamYard.com can do. It frustrates me greatly because we have all. I'm in Dallas, Las Colinas. No, it's just very frustrating, Jimmie Lee.
How the fuck can we not get to Zoom? Does anybody there know?
No, nobody here knows. Nobody here knows. Nobody has the right link. Oh, I think we got it. I think. Now are you trying to get
something spinning?
something spinning?
Just got you.
Oh, I think we figured it out. Oh, there we go. I think we got it.
Oh, wonderful.
Wow, we got the man.
Who's
I
the
hear
Green
him.
Hornet?
I hear Jimmy.
Who's the Jolly Green Giant over there?
That's Darius. Here, show us both so you can see us. Yeah, just keep us both in
Darius,
frame.
you know the Jolly Green Giant. He said there's nothing like a good pee.
He said there's nothing like a good pee. He can't hear you because he doesn't have an earpiece in, and so he's,
I'm glad I'm on. Hi, girls.
these three
Hi,
girls can hear.
Jimmy.
So Jimmy, what the heck, dude? You're a viral sensation. You're gonna be a superstar. You just were on Chrissy's show. Now you're on my show. Now you're on Newsmax. You go from
Where's
the Blaze.
Chrissy? Where's Chrissy?
Yeah, now we can hear
Hi,
you.
Chrissy.
Hi, Jimmy.
Now we can all
I
hear
love
you.
Chrissy.
How was the 3D movie?
Oh, I love that. How do you know about that?
I just could tell from your glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, but bump. Jimmy, I have to ask you a question. Jimmy, you're kind of an old school guy. I know you're, I think, a retired dentist. I have a lot of dental work I'd like you to look at later if we can FaceTime, but that's neither here nor there.
Sure.
Darius, this guy's my co-host, born and raised in Dallas, Texas. He used to spend a lot of his time in the 90s at a thing called the Glory Hole. Are you familiar with that? And Darius, tell him a
The
little
hell
bit.
is the Glory Hole?
Tell him
What
what
is
it
that?
is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that monitor. When
you're-
you're sitting there, you always look at that one. Now you're sitting here and you look at that monitor. How do you always
What's
look at
the
the wrong
glory hole?
monitor?
A glory hole is your best friend.
Explain it. Elaborate what it is.
Wait a minute. I'm getting the idea. Is it a girl's private? The Glory Hole? I don't know. You're joking.
Sort of. I
Explain
mean, you know,
what it
it's-
is.
It's usually a mouth. I mean,
No, but a glory hole. Explain what it is.
glory hole's
Explain
the
what
one
it is.
that's
Explain
down.
what it is.
All right, I got you.
in a booth
All right.
at an adult bookstore. It was my best
Okay.
friend. You know.
And he would stick
In the
his
90s.
genitals in it and tell him what you do.
Balls, too?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, balls deep. Balls deep.
No,
You know.
he would stick his testes
right.
through there and what would they do to you?
Suck it dry. Suck it dry.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Jimmy, do they do that in New Jersey? I know you're the Jersey outlaw. Shouldn't that be outlawed?
Busy grilling teeth and trying to get famous. That's not my thing, to be honest.
It's disgusting
Not really.
if it's anybody's thing.
Well, if that's what he's doing, more power to him. Jeez.
Really,
I
you don't
mean,
think that unprotected glory hole sex could be dangerous for society?
Well, that's a good way to get an STD, young feller.
Yeah, I know.
Gonorrhea, probably.
Yeah, I mean, and yeah, I think you can get rid of gonorrhea.
Treatable.
So Jimmy, tell me this: you're kind of a controversial guy. I watch a lot of your content. I've gotten caught up with it, and you say some off-color stuff, just like myself. You like to troll people in public, and I see that you've become friends with Ethan Klein. Do you feel that you're maybe too abrasive for his style of humor?
I think he loves me, but the fans sometimes get angry with me because, they get offended. I would say half the people love me and half don't. I mean, I love Ethan and his crew, and I love everybody there, but I think some of them get mad at me and some love me. I think it's a 50-50 split.
Yeah, well, he called me Tucker Carlson's retarded son, so I'd like to see Ethan. I'd like to see Ethan in the debate circle.
He did what? He did what?
He called me Tucker Carlson's retarded son.
Oh, so you and Ethan don't get along, I'm guessing?
I don't know about that. I mean, he talks about me on the internet occasionally. I mean, I'd like to get along with the guy. Me and Hassan had gay sex in Cancun, Mexico about 2 months ago. And that's
Is that the Arab guy?
Yeah, you know Hassan, the guy that freaking hates Israel and loves Palestine? Yep. Yes.
Yep.
I mean, I had gay sex. That's why I'm famous.
Oh, so you had sex with Hassan?
Well, kind of. I mean, it was virtual, and it was online. It was cyber sex.
But you didn't have sex with his camel?
Not physical, but I had cyber sex with him. I have DMs of us cyber sexing.
But not with his camel, with him.
Not with... Oh, did you hear that, Chrissy? That was racist as hell, and we love it. Okay, Jimmy, what's it like being the Jersey Outlaws? A lot of pressure representing such a wild state. You have Chris Christie, who's just eating donuts and closing bridges. You have Tony Soprano.
Christie, you know one thing he's not doing today? Dieting. Chris Christie.
Dieting.
Or running.
He's not dieting today, Chris. I spoke with him.
He's
you know
not.
what he told me? You know what he told me, Alex? He can eat a whole large pizza by himself.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Jimmy. Oh, tell me about Howie Mandel. You're on the Howie Mandel show. I heard he doesn't shake hands because he's such a germ freak.
Howie Mandel was kind, nice. He's my new buddy now. I love him, and they were nice to me. And he's buddies with Ethan, and I love Ethan. Ethan was the one that got me connected to Howie Mandel.
Does Howie Mandel say the N-word still? I heard he used to say the N-word a lot on set.
Howie Mandel
would yell at his
was
crew.
Nope.
He
was
never
just
said that? Are you serious, Jimmy? You didn't hear him say it once? Because they said that's his calling card.
No, not on my podcast. Nope.
Who's the biggest celebrity that you've had an interaction with besides Ethan and Howie Mandel?
John Travolta, Sylvester Stallone.
John Travolta's a Scientologist, and so am I. Are you interested in the Church of Scientology at all?
No, because he's a New Jersey guy.
But what about Scientology? Do you know about L. Ron Hubbard and the teachings of Xenu, the galactic overlord that causes us depression and anxiety?
But not anymore.
Are you interested in the church at all, L. Ron Hubbard? I'm not worried about John.
Oh, yeah. Jews are very interested in the
Scientology, not Jews.
Oh, we're interested in that, too.
Yes,
Chrissy and I go every Sunday.
Of Scientology? I know some tunnels under...
we've been going for years. That's where we met, yeah.
At the Scientology Center. And you do have Scientology vibes. I could tell. That's why we hit it off. So, Jimmy, what's next for you? You have a podcast coming out that I heard you want to plug. Is that true?
Right. I would be honored to plug it next week. Our first two guests are Mr. Pink, owns Pink's Hot Dogs, and Brad Garrett, the famous comedian from Everybody Loves Raymond.
How did you get Brad Garrett on? That guy's a multi-millionaire. I mean, Everybody Loves Raymond.
We work. And while I have Chrissy on the air, Chrissy, when I'm back in New York in February, would you come on in New York? We're going to film it at Gotham. Would you come on?
Fun.
I want to have Chrissy on because Chrissy had me on mine. So I can reach out to you, Chris, if you want on the Instagram.
Sounds fun. On the Instagrams.
Yeah, hit Chrissy up. Definitely hit her up. Jimmy, I'm in New York all the time. You and I need to go there. We need to go accost people at like the bookstore.
You got to go to Cipriani's, downtown Cipriani's.
I love this restaurant. He can't stop talking about Cipriani.
Wait a minute. You were at Cipriani's?
I was at Cipriani's on Wall Street.
Which one?
On the Wall Street one, the big one, and I was the MC of the Young Republican.
I go to the one on West Broadway. I'm friendly with the staff. We go there like every week.
No, you don't, Jimmy.
Yes,
you go there like that? It's the most high-dollar restaurant in New York City, one of the most expensive restaurants in the whole town.
I got Chrissy's credit card. Do I look worried?
Oh, snap.
Okay, so...
I'm not going to go through.
Well, you and I, we're going to go to Cipriani's and really enjoy ourselves next time in town. But I wanted to get your reaction to this clip of you on Ethan's show. So let's play this clip. You're getting
Ethan
exposed.
Klein exposes comedian Jimmie Lee.
You're a fan of Sofia Vergara's?
She actually reached out to me. How do you know about that? She's got the... for me.
She's into you.
She's got... for me.
What is
it? It's a gastrointestinal thing. It's the hots. It's the hots. Pokemon knows.
She reached out to you or you reached out to her?
As I said, for me.
If you scroll down, you said, you're my favorite. Sophia, please reach out. We need to do a collaboration together. I'm a famous comedian on the streets. Jimmie Lee.
What the hell? Wait, whoa, what was that laughing, Pokemon?
Do you remember leaving this comment?
Yeah, absolutely.
You said, please reach out. Why would you say, please reach out?
That's making it official. The post is public. The DM's private.
She must have responded to your comment here then, right?
No, in the DM.
See the DM?
Well, that's all private.
Yeah, Jimmy. Sofia Vergara is so hot. So tell us a little bit about what's the latest with you two lovebirds.
We're friends. I'm in LA next week. If anybody wants to come out, we have a couple podcasts. We're going to be on Bobby Lee on Monday.
It's a big deal. It's a huge deal.
And some young kid, Matone something.
Oh, you're going to be on Maton's show. He's a badass.
Maton.
Yeah, he's good.
On Sunday and possibly on H3 Wednesday. And then I have my people. But if any of you guys want to come out to hang out, we do have possibly a meetup with Sophia at Craig's next Thursday. I haven't got there's a lot going on. We're going to be out there all next week.
You know, Sofia Vergara, I think, got sued by her ex-boyfriend for keeping his jizz in a clinic, or excuse me, she got sued because they froze her eggs and he wanted access to her frozen eggs. Did you hear about that?
I keep mine in my own freezer.
Yeah.
It's a little strange.
Isn't that strange? Yeah, that she got sued by her. I mean, what do you think about artificial insemination?
Oh, it's my whole life. That's all I talk about.
What about the shape of the earth? What is the shape of the earth, Jimmy?
Square. Like my jokes.
Jokes aren't that square. You're going to debate? Because I can set this up. Do you want to debate Steven Crowder?
We are. We're doing that in 2 weeks.
A flat earth debate.
Do you know about that?
I know all about it. I know everything about you, Jimmy, and I know everything.
You're studying me pretty good. You're studying me pretty good.
Yeah, because I do my homework. I'm a valedictorian of the School of Hard Knocks. I'm a pimp on a blimp, Jimmy. I know you're the Jersey Outlaw, but I'm the pimp on a blimp. I go to AOC.
My wife graduated valedictorian. She graduated magna cum laude.
Oh, wow, that's disgusting. Yeah. Well, guess what? I murdered my wife in self-defense, and I got off.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. She came at me with a knife. She came at me with a knife, and I choked her out, and I bit part of her titty off, and I got not guilty.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Chris, is that true?
I don't think it's true.
It is true.
I believe it wholeheartedly.
Who's not guilty? Don't Google it. But yeah, I'll bite a girl's titty if it gets in my way.
What's going on in Dallas, Alex?
Dude, a lot is going on in Dallas. You need to come to. Tell them what's going on, Darius.
I want to know. Because I'll come down there. If there's a lot going on, I'll come down.
Yeah, we'll get you on the show. Wait, what did you just say? What's going on here? We don't have legal weed here.
Well, gummies, you know.
This guy is addicted to CBD. We have a company we're sponsored. We're sponsored by ShellShockCBD, a CBD company, and all he does is take CBD all day. And
what is his job? What's his job?
That's a great question.
He doesn't have a job. He just wears outfits like this and takes CBD. I mean, he's my best employee, though. Believe it or not, he is my best.
Oh, he works with you?
Yeah, he works for me, and I pay him a lot of damn money. And I'll be honest, he shows up.
Is he the sidekick? Is he the sidekick?
Yes, he is the sidekick, and he takes a lot of CBD gummies.
He's like the Ed McMahon on Johnny Carson.
Basically.
Yes, so great.
Okay, Darius, tell him what you think about Donald Trump.
He's a biatch.
He hates Donald Trump. So we're setting up a debate next week. He's going to be debating. He's going to be debating Laura Loomer. He hates Trump. Laura Loomer loves Trump. So tell us a little bit. Where's your political leanings, or do you not like to talk about that, Jimmy?
Really, more when I'm on Newsmax. I make fun of the topics of the day, but I'm not really taking sides on politics, to be honest. That's one thing I learned when I was younger. Religion and politics is one thing you don't really want to discuss. That's how you get in trouble. And I'm not going to do it on your show. I don't do it on anybody's show.
Well, but it's funny you say that, Jimmy. It's funny. It's actually, I keep saying it's funny because now society, my dad told me the same thing. Never go to your friend's house and talk about religion and politics. But now it's the exact opposite. You can't go to a friend's house unless you know their religion or politics beforehand. I mean, the whole society is flipped. And
it's flipped a little bit.
Everything's about LGBTQIA and representation, this and that. I'm just saying it's total opposite of when you used to be able to live in a world you didn't even know if you were conservative or liberal. Now in this day and age, you basically have to have like a scarlet letter that identifies what position or which party that you prefer. So it's very weird. Okay, so I know you're apolitical. I respect that, though, Jimmy. Are you a single man, though? Because I thought you're married. Why are you
I'm married to a beautiful Asian woman I've been with since dental school, 2 beautiful kids. And because despite my crazy personality and my fun, I have a normal life home. I'm a dentist. I own a series of dental practices. I have 4 locations in South Jersey, and I have staff and, business models and metrics and huddles and revenue goals, just like any other business. But my passion to perform brings me into Jimmie Lee, the Jersey Outlaw. And I love performing, and I like to be out there. I like to be seen. And I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it because I'm a big ham.
All right.
That's really all it is.
Listen, Jimmy, have you heard of the conspiracy that the amalgam and the mercury that they put in dental fillings is causing people to have brain issues?
We don't even use amalgam since '06. Everything's a composite white filling.
But have you heard about that? You know what I'm talking about?
That's when mercury is in a liquid form, and it's not when it's hard. So it's a fallacy. It's not true.
I don't know. I have some conspiracy theorists that watch this show, and because you know why? I got an implant and I got 3 crowns. I had to go get a bunch.
Wait a minute, an implant where? What part of your body?
Like B7 back molar, second to back molar.
Okay, not the other implant, not the penile implant.
No, but I will get that. I mean, my thing still gets hard like Chinese arithmetic. I take about 60 milligrams of Viagra every morning with my cup of coffee.
Are you as hard as Jeopardy?
Yeah, I'm harder than I'm just saying. I'm harder. Yes, Alex Trebek could ride this dick and like a pony.
Your big shot, Chrissy. There's your shot.
My shot?
To do what?
I'm busting you, Chrissy.
Okay, Jimmy, we're about to let you go though, but before we plug your show and before you talk about your LA stuff,
can you play that clip I sent you? Would you be kind enough?
You know, we're gonna have to play it at the end of the show because my producer quit. He quit the show, Jimmy. That's why we're having so many technical difficulties today.
I understand.
And on top of that, I have a pregnant cat. You don't need a kitten, do you, by chance, Jimmy? I got 3.
I had enough pussy growing up. Believe me, I had enough pussy.
We got one more clip. This is one of Howie Mandel exposing you. Let's play this.
Oh, no.
Howie Mandel is confused on Jimmie Lee's stage name.
Wait, you took your wife's name?
That's my stage name. That's not my real name.
Oh, so you took your wife's name as your stage name?
Yeah, maiden name is my stage name.
What's her first name?
Lynn.
Why didn't you take that?
He's funny. Jimmy Linda?
No, Lynn.
Jimmy Lynn.
No, not Jimmy. Is Jimmy your name?
Yeah.
That's your real name?
Yeah.
That's your given name?
Yeah.
James.
James.
And James what?
Wiener.
Why didn't you keep that?
Wait.
But you're a comedian.
No, wait.
What?
What am I, Swiss Jacqueline?
Jimmy, what the heck? What's wrong with Wiener? And I used to know
keep Wiener.
Yeah, and I used to know a guy named Jimmy Lynn Baker. And are you related to Anthony Wiener?
God forbid. Jeez, I don't want to have anything to do with that guy.
Yeah, he was sending pictures to children of his genitals. He's a pretty bad guy.
That's a little bit.
Are you related to him? He resides in New York City, and you're in New Jersey. Well, how many Wieners are there? To be honest,
there's one older brother who's retired anesthesiologist. He lives in San Francisco, and that's it.
Would you be willing to do a DNA test when you're in Dallas?
I will do whatever I'm told to do.
Yes.
But if you ask me to jump off a building, Alex, I'll tell you not again.
Oh, you've already jumped. Okay, so when you get to Dallas, I'm going to need a little bit of your hair, a little bit of your semen, a little bit of your blood, and we're going to find out if you're related to the child predator, Anthony Weiner. Okay, before we let you go, is there anything you want to say or do to the fans and audience that are watching this right now?
Just want to tell everybody we're going to be in California next week launching our podcast, Dangerously Funny. We're going to be on Bobby Lee. We're going to be on Matan, probably H3. Please keep an eye on us. We're on the rise. Chrissy, please reach out. We're going to have Chrissy on our New York podcast when we come back. And we really appreciate you having us on your show. I love you guys.
You're the man, dude. We love you, Jimmie Lee. Get out of here. We'll talk to you and see you in Dallas very soon.
Peace and love.
Peace and love, just like Ringo Starr said. Okay, now we got some more crap we got to react to.
Alex, real quick, we got a $100 super chat.
$100 super chat.
Yeah,
wow.
Dead Fool for last night at the Glory Hole. Thanks, Alex. And Heart Ladies.
You're welcome. Yeah, I don't really like to suck it for free, so that $100, I love that. So thank you.
Alex, you think Jimmy can get Ethan on for us?
Oh, we should have asked him. Probably not. I doubt it. Did you see how scared he was when he found out that Ethan and I didn't like each other?
He was a little shook. He was a little shook there.
He was shook, and I was like, I don't want to press him. That's his only connection to the real world or to the entertainment industry, and I don't want Ethan to blackball him because he's friends with me. But Ethan has talked about me. He's called me a bunch of names, so I'd love to go on Ethan's show and set the record straight. Now, what kind of fart noise? Did you fart? You farted. As soon as you come to the Blaze, you always go to the bathroom. That's the first place you go, and you know, what do you go do when you go in there?
Just piss, you know.
Yeah, right. You go number 2. It stinks.
He's looking for a glory hole.
Yeah, he's glory hole addicted. All right, what clips do we have to watch? We got to do that. We got to call somebody. Very important. Now, let's play the clip of my biological stepfather calling out the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau.
I saw this.
Thank you for your call. You have reached the media line. For all urgent requests, please send your request by email. Merci pour votre appel. Vous avez atteint la ligne médiatique. Merci beaucoup.
Yes, hi. I couldn't understand the French part, but it's Tucker Carlson calling from the United States. and I'd be grateful if you pass a message on to the Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau. We are coming to liberate Canada. We are coming to liberate Canada, and we'll be there soon. Merci.
Well, guess what? I got Justin's number from my biological stepfather.
Wow.
Bonjour. You've reached Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's office. I'm sorry, but Justin cannot come to the phone right now. He's currently eating a Danish. If you'd like to leave a message that he will definitely listen to, please speak after the tone. Thank you, from Justin Trudeau and the country of Canada.
Listen here, you faggot! Oh, wait, here's the service. Listen here, you little baby back bitch. I'm about to come to Canada, and I'm gonna fuck that whole place up. I'm bringing my wife's boyfriend, and we're coming straight to Parliament, and I'm gonna fucking put your head in a toilet and flush it. You understand that, Justin Trudeau? Justin Trudeau has got to go. Me and my biological stepfather are about to fucking liberate your whole entire country. Do you understand that, Fidel Castro's freaking biological son? Did you know that? This guy is Fidel Castro's biological son?
Oh, yeah.
His mom's a huge glory hole. Slut. So listen, your mom's a slut, your dad's half a you-know-what, and I'm going to come and see your black ass very soon. Is Justin Trudeau black or white? Oh, he does blackface. I'm going to see your white ass that does blackface all the time. What do you want to tell Justin Trudeau, anything?
Stomp a mud hole in you.
And we're going to stomp a mud hole in that ass. And film it, and then post it on OnlyFans. All right, there we go. So we talked to Justin Trudeau.
I did not know that you knew the French word for, I'm not going to say it, but it starts with an F.
Cigarette. Yeah, I don't want to say it. Yeah, that's a... you can only say so many words in this world in terms of service. Do you have any problems with that? Have you got any strikes or any suspensions on your...
Constantly.
No, but I mean, you've gotten a few?
Yeah, it's at least 3 strikes, not all at once. And yeah, almost everything I do is demonetized, so.
Yeah, you're always getting the yellow thing. I know, that's the same with our shorts and stuff. It's always demonetized. And like, right now on our thing, when you check it yourself, it's like you're always inaccurate with your self-check. So, you know, it's not going to get monetized till we check. Yeah, basically.
Self-checking.
Yeah, they've lost our trust in the self-checking. So, ipso facto, YouTube, what are we going to do? It's hard to grow there when we can't really be ourselves. I mean, Darius, look at him. He can't show his genitals. He can't really go to the glory hole. We'd like to do a live glory hole thing, but we can only do that on Kick or Rumble.
I mean, he's diverse. It should be no problem.
Exactly. If only we had YouTube back then, you know, in the 90s.
Darius, talk loud.
We would have been in living color 4.0.
Right.
In the 90s, you know.
He loves the 90s. Okay.
And now all this Me Too bullshit. What am I gonna do? So I smoke so many joints and eat so many gummies.
Don't cover your face.
I wonder if anyone's been Me Too'd at a glory hole.
Yeah, are you okay, Darius? How
He has a glory hole in his heart.
You have a glory hole in your heart. And he got vaccinated a bunch, but that's not. He got a bunch of free hamburgers. Okay, Jimmy, what else? I mean, Jimmy, sorry, Brandon.
What'd you just call me?
It says Jimmie Lee on the friggin' thing. Sorry, Brandon. Don't quit either, because when we're really fucked, dude. Don't quit. Please consider not quitting. You're the MVP of Fish Tank, so please don't quit on me. Okay.
I know.
What do we have next, though?
We got some reaction clips. You want to react to this clip from Charlie Kirk?
Oh, the black clip?
Yeah, because you and I flew back recently, and we're both very wary of flying these days. And I refuse to fly sober, kind of for this exact reason.
Well, this is what I was thinking. We're going to play this clip. I hope it doesn't get us a strike for him, what he said. But flying, we talked about this yesterday, it is getting insane with all this propaganda into scaring us to not fly. I think that's part of the reason why they try to talk about all the tragedy, all the almost tragedy, like the planes almost colliding in the air and then wheels falling off. So flying sucks. And Charlie Kirk said a really off-color thing. We love Charlie Kirk. We like TPUSA. We're not throwing stones at Charlie. But he said that he would reevaluate if he saw that his pilot was a certain color. And really, I say some off-color stuff. I thought it was a little out of character for Charlie to say this. What did you think about it?
I would have said the same thing, though.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But let's play the clip and then we'll talk about it, because this is the one thing. And I'm not even trying to beat up on Charlie, because I know what he meant to say. I know he wasn't trying. As soon as he says it, he's like, I'm not racist. I wouldn't normally say this. But it is kind of weird that we live in a world now where we're so scared to fly, you actually do look at the color of the pilot. That's really weird that we're in this kind of like nightmare with, travel safety. So let's check out what Charlie had to say.
And that's why I think this United story and the DEI story hits so hard, because we've all been in the back of a plane when the turbulence hits or when you're flying through a storm and you're like, I'm so glad I saw the guy with the right stuff and the square jaw get into the cockpit before we took off. And I feel better now thinking about that.
No, I mean, like, you want to go thought crime? Like, I'm sorry. If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
Well, that's the you wouldn't have done that. You wouldn't have. You wouldn't have done that before.
That's not an immediate.
No, you wouldn't have done that before.
That's not who I am. That's not what I believe.
It is the reality the left has created.
And let me tell you something. I love you, Charlie, but let me tell you why you're wrong, Charlie. Every bus driver in America is a black man. Literally, 99%. You're much more likely to die in a car crash than a plane crash. So there's no color that I'd rather drive the freaking bus or the plane than a black man, because they're going to do anything to save us. So I want the whole cockpit to be black. I want it to have Soul playing. I want Kevin Hart to be playing on my little movie. I want the plane to be black as hell. What do you have to say about that, Keanu? What color do you want the plane to be?
Well, hasn't he seen the movie Flight with Denzel Washington?
And what did he do?
Saved almost all of, albeit he was an alcoholic, but he saved almost all of those people in that plane crash. He turned the plane upside down.
Yeah, have you seen Snakes on a Plane?
I love Snakes on a Plane.
Samuel L. Jackson, he got everyone out of that.
Exactly. I think when he said that, as soon as he said that, he was like, damn, I do sound racist as hell.
Yes,
yeah, that was the dumbest thing. Off so racist.
There's no way to say that without coming off as a little offensive. And I know Charlie's not offensive towards black people. He's really not. But when you say that, and as soon as he said it, you could tell Allie he didn't like it.
It makes more sense if you see a female pilot, I think.
Yes.
I would be much more scared of a female pilot. Now that's probably, cancel me for that. I'd rather see two brothers in there bumping Tupac as we land than freaking some girls in there, reading boys are from Mars, women are from Venus, or whatever gay shit they read. No, trust me. Give me two, I'd rather have the Harlem Globetrotters than whatever else the option is.
Totally.
Yeah.
So that's anti-racist because we're pro-black, correct?
Oh, yeah.
We're taking the right stance, as long as they're men. Or, see, I would even take a transgender as long as it's a male to female transgender, because they're biologically a male, so they probably still have the skill of flight.
Yeah, if it's a man who's not even really taking anything.
Like that golfer we saw.
Yeah, just a man with a wig, sure. Okay, but you're still a man. You still have your training.
Yes.
Fly the plane.
Fly the plane. We love it. We don't care what color you are. You can be Carlos Mencia, Hispanic. You can be Filipina, Lila Hart. You can be redhead. Well, no redheads are allowed to fly the plane. Just kidding. I love the ginger redhead. I mean that. I do think that's very hot. But that's neither here nor there. I don't want to get into my sexual fetishes. I do like redheads. Now, I want to show you guys a beautiful place, my favorite place, a place called North Korea.
Your first thought is, okay, this looks like any lab at a university back home. But then it dawns on you that it's completely silent. No one is doing anything. There was no typing, no mouse clicking, nothing. We saw one guy looking at the Google homepage, but he wasn't searching for anything. He was just staring blankly at the screen. The one person we saw there who actually looked like he knew how to use the computer was, of course, the one person they wanted us to meet.
Hello.
Here's a picture for
Very nice to meet you as well. Sorry to disturb you while you're working.
Yes. Actually, I was looking through my papers, which are published in journals.
Oh, wow.
This is about string theory. This is done in collaboration with some foreign scientists in Europe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Considering North Korea's reputation for complete and total suppression of information, this stop was clearly designed to convince us that they had access to the internet, just like the rest of the world, which we knew wasn't true. And that left us wondering, was anything we were seeing real? It felt like we were walking through a real live Truman Show, created just for us.
So what do you think about that computer lab with nobody having actual access to the internet?
It kind of reminds me of like every day job I've had where I'm there just like
passing time.
looking busy. Yeah.
So they don't have internet porn. So do you think their society's better, maybe?
That's actually, yeah, they're probably more attracted to the women they see around them.
And they probably can communicate better because they're not on dating apps, and they probably have to meet in person to get.
They're catatonic, despondent. They're not attracted to anything. They're
Exactly.
void of all happiness. They're staring blankly at a screen. Well, I don't even know what I just watched.
You watch a horror film of what it's like to be in North Korea, and that's why we're going to go there. The Blaze is sending me to North Korea to cover Kim Jong-un, and they just put out a huge insurance policy on my life, which I think that is no coincidence.
It's really good that North Korea doesn't have any porn at all, because like we don't need them to know like just how small they are down there.
Oh, that's a good
That
point.
would bum everyone out.
Yes.
And size doesn't matter, right, Lila?
Well.
Yes, and you're a small person. Even a little person says size matters. What the hell is going on? We're in the upside down world. All right, now we're going to talk about one of my favorite products, and we're not talking about heroin or fentanyl. We're talking about Zen.
Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is calling for federal action to crack down on a product called Zen. He says the nicotine pouches pose a danger to teens as they use them as an alternative to e-cigarettes.
Pouch packed with problems, high levels of nicotine. So today I'm delivering a warning to parents because these nicotine pouches seem to lock their sights on young kids, teenagers, and even lower, and then use the social media to hook them.
Senator Schumer is urging the FTC and the FDA to investigate Zen for concerns relating to marketing and health effects. We reached out to Zen for comment, but have not yet heard back.
And Chuck Schumer is doing this because he's going after my biological father, Tucker Carlson, once again for being the Zen master, Osama Bin Laden, a.k.a. Tucker Carlson. So what do you guys think about the outlawing of these tobacco packets, I guess he called it?
Isn't that just dip?
Well, I dip too, but that's
Isn't it just
it's like dip, but you don't spit.
I like how he was like, the social media. He's very, very old school.
Yeah.
Well, you know what he's referencing? He's referencing how the Nelk Boys just gave Tucker Carlson this shoe. Did you guys see that? The Nelk Boys made Tucker Carlson the biggest Zen can possible. It was so big they had to drop it off of the helicopter. It was like a huge viral video.
God.
And it was huge. I mean, it was about a month ago. It was, got hundreds of millions of hits. And I think that's what he's referencing in it. Tucker Carlson's like, oh, I love this Zen thing because it's funny. It's like almost performance art of how big it is. And that's the social media he's talking about because ever since that video, I think the Zen is like going through the roof in sales.
Wow. I
Alex-
haven't heard of it. I'm not down with what's up.
We got another $20 super chat from Hayden75. These girls are great. Go see them if you're in Dallas. They're funny as fucking fun. We had a mini drunk meetup at a White Castle in Vegas last year. Tons of fun.
Oh my gosh, that White Castle is ratchet as hell.
Alex, you want to do the caption contest? We skipped that.
In honor of Jimmy, I guess. I mean, did we? Oh yeah, because Lila's involved. All right, let's do the caption contest real quick. Hurry. So this is Lila with the shake weight. Shaking it, getting her fitness in, on the show, kind of shaking them around, as we say in the business. Let's see what they had to say. Number 1. You read it, Brandon.
Number 1, so I was like, that's small even to me.
She is a size queen. Number 2.
Punker Tune, I'm getting ready for Darius.
No, she's not. She's a married woman. Delete that guy. Block him. Okay, number 3.
Chaos 421, Snooki is back on the dope again.
That's kind of funny. I love Snooki too.
Number 4, Johnson Howard. Jimmy is going for the first 4 captions he sees.
Yes, he is. Gosh, Jimmy sucks at his job. We do not miss him. So what do you guys think? What do you think was the best one,
I like
Chrissy?
the first one.
Number 1. What did you think, Lila?
The Snooki one. It's funny.
What did you think, Keanu?
First one.
Okay, guys,
Number
vote.
1 wins. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, or 4. We're gonna put that in. Are we gonna put it in the chat real quick? I guess we don't have that much time.
We got to pull up. Yeah, vote quickly.
Put the poll. Hurry up and vote. We only have a few minutes left in the show. Okay, what else? Is that all we have to react to? That's cool. Okay, good. We got it out of the way. So, Chrissy, this weekend, what the hell? This Thursday. Are you excited for this show?
So excited. Tomorrow we'll all 4 of us will be at the Dallas Hyenas Comedy Club, 8:30 tomorrow, Thursday, January 25th. It's going to be a hoot. It's going to be so fun. Lila's going to be hosting.
Yeehaw.
Yes.
And it's Darius. Are you going to be there, Darius?
Of course.
And what are you going to do there? Are you going to act good or are you going to act bad?
It just depends.
Alex, you're going to be able to find Darius in the bathroom. He's going to be given signs under to try and, attract a new glory hole for him.
Do not try to, start carving out a glory hole at the bathroom at the comedy club. I don't want you to bring a drill.
It's way too small. That restroom is
He's already scoped it out.
This is like his third. You've seen Chrissy before. He was at the Landwell. I think he was at. See, we all performed when Chrissy went super viral with the when you called that woman a Landwell?
Landwell heckler moment was at the Dallas Hyenas, and I'm glad Darius is going to be there because we might need some muscle in case we have another sassy heckler.
Now, box a little. Show him how good you are at boxing real quick. Yeah.
Ooh,
That's good.
wow.
Punch. Keep punching.
Look at those moves.
Oh, yes.
Somebody messes with you?
That looks like
Little
it'll
more.
hurt.
Well, oh.
Keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Keep going.
Yes.
Look at him go.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow, is that the people's elbow?
Do some kicks.
Yes.
You know, it's a 1
looks
minute
like
round.
Taibo a little
The
bit.
fight's
Yes, upper, jab, jab.
Yeah, punch harder. The fight's going to be a long fight. It's not just 20 seconds. And you're going to probably be fighting probably a white supremacist or a neo-Nazi or a patriot.
Probably a 300-pound woman.
Yeah, or a 300-pound transgender woman. Is that what you would do? Would you punch a woman if she attacked you, Darius?
Oh, yes.
He's a good man.
Wow, I don't know if I'd do that. So you're telling me
I mean,
if
at least a submission hole, you know.
Submission hole?
Submission hole, you know. A submission hole, like a leg lock or something.
Oh, they said hole.
Yes.
Submission.
That's just what they did in the 90s, right?
So if Lila hit you, you would kick Lila's ass, is that what you're saying?
Well, no.
I mean, you're friends with Lila, but I'm saying you see her on the street.
Let me punch you one time.
Yeah, punch him one
do
time.
it.
Lila, come here and punch him.
Do it.
Punch him.
Just one time in the head.
No, just in the arm. Let's see. One good punch.
Just one good punch. We'll see
Okay.
We'll see if he really is going to be a man of his word.
Wait,
Don't
can
worry
I
about
punch your arm?
You can punch his face.
Oh my
Punch him again! Punch him again! The other one, oh my God, he likes it.
hard.
He likes it. This is weird. He likes it.
my ring.
This is weird.
Thank you.
This is weird. He likes it.
She's got a hell of a punch. She got a hell of a punch.
And then, should I show my thighs, or do you think we'll get terms of service? Should I show the injuries that Lila gave me?
It's a little graphic.
Yeah, maybe I won't. It is like my inner thigh.
Just describe it.
I have
Lila.
It stung.
Oh no! Can I punch him?
Yeah, come here and punch. Everybody can punch Darius. This is what we pay him to do, to punch him.
So fun.
Punch him as hard. She's pregnant, so she's gonna have a lot
Yeah,
of power.
I'm punching for 2.
She's punching for 2. Okay.
Careful.
Okay.
Darius is an ex-boxer.
Now-
Which shoulder do you want, Darius?
I don't. This doesn't even
The
feel.
belly. You want to punch him in the belly?
Oh
This is
no!
insane. Yes, because you're pregnant.
No, I feel like this is bad karma if I punch
No.
someone else.
Punch him. Punch him. Punch him. Just one punch. He's got a strong gut.
Can't do it. He's like a mall Santa.
Punch him in the hole in his heart.
Keanu, do you want to punch him? Can you punch him?
Yeah, I'll try. I don't think I can do
Keanu,
it.
punch him hard in the stomach. He's tough.
It was different sitting there. I don't want to even approach him.
Yes, you're going to be fine.
All right,
Just
can
punch
I'll
him.
do your arm. All right. I'm not strong. Lila, that was shocking.
That was really good, Lila. As hard as you can.
Ooh, that was his forearm.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize.
I feel terrible.
Feels like a hate crime.
I
know
didn't
it
like
does.
it
It's
at
supposed to
all.
feel like that. It's supposed to feel like that a little bit. So, good job, Darius. Will you twerk for the ladies one last time so they can see what they're missing by when they're not on the show? Twerk, Darius. Come on, twerk it.
Ooh.
Yes.
Good job, Darius.
Go, Darius. Go, Darius.
That's what he does in the glory hole.
Darius. Go, Darius. Go, Darius. Go, Darius. Twerk, 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 twerk. Be a flirt when you 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 twerk. Go, Darius. Now punch a little bit. Now box. Now somebody's attacking us. Somebody's attacking Chrissy on stage. Somebody's attacking Chrissy on stage. What are you gonna do? Knock him out. Knock him out. Okay, ladies. Before we go, tell them where they can find you. Keep dancing, Darius.
Oh yeah.
Behind the couch. Please.
Follow me on Twitter at Chrissy Mayer, Instagram Chrissy Mayer Pod, YouTube Chrissy Mayer, and yeah, come see us Thursday in.
Keep the techno going. Keep the techno going.
Come see me in Jersey in Tiff's and Morris Plains, February 24th with Keanu over here.
Yes, Keanu's the best. Lila, tell us so.
And Friday Night Tights every Friday.
Friday Night Tights every Friday.
Follow me at lilahart.com and also tune into Small Talk live stream on my YouTube channel at Lila Hart.
Keanu, where can they find you?
Keanu C. Thompson, all social media, and tune into Keanu Cast Live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, Keanu C. Thompson.
All right, caption number 1.
Caption number 1. So I was like, that's what does that say? That's small even to me.
That was even small even to me.
I can't believe you're a size-shaming SOB, beautiful Filipina. All right, guys, that's been our show. We end it the same way every time before we go with our freestyle finale. So play the techno music. Let's dance. Darius, come out here and dance with me, Darius. Darius, turn it up loud. Darius, dance! 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 Darius, we are hilarious. He's in a green suit, and I think the song is over. So this is how we end the show. We just dance. Darius, Darius, whack it, jack it, attack it. Darius is I'm not gonna say that word. All right, guys, we love you, Darius. Quit hugging me, gosh, get out of here. It's been Primetime 99. Please like and subscribe. We need you. And go visit ShellShockCBD.com and use that promo code Alex. I love you. What? Orgyworld.org. What is orgyworld.org?